And YouTube, hello! David, I know I haven't posted any videos in a while, I apologize. Dude, fuck you. Anyways, my brother is deciding to be a prick again.
I'm just kidding, he's happily married.
So, today I'm going to say fuck it to the shooters for a bit. I've gotten back into my RPG mode. And I'm going to play some Dark Souls. Now, I just got my brother hooked on it too, and he fucking loves it. Though, he's still kind of a noob.
Well, I can kick your ass.
You know you're still a noob.
Yeah.
Of all the things, you're still a noob. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to remake my Cleric. Now, I have a very powerful Cleric on my other PS3, but that's in my parents' house. So on my PS3, I'm going to remake him. This one, I guess, I don't know. Make him however I want.
Make him black.
I'm not going to make him black. No.
Racist? Everyone on YouTube now knows you're a racist, David. Good luck with life.
Yeah, I did say there would be racist comments, so yeah. I don't know why. I just don't like to make my characters black. I like to keep them around my skin tone. That's white to tan, and like barely tan. So let's see. Far East Traveler. Let's give him. Where's the ponytail? Silver ponytail. I don't know why, but I love the silver hair in this game. I love it. Of course, I'm also setting him up with the Master Key for his gift. That's pretty much it. Now, most of you guys, I don't know if you're going to watch the opening, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it. If you don't like the opening, or you've seen it way too many times, skip it. Seriously, just skip the part. I don't care. Alright, it's a freaking video. Alright, so we got my guy made. And I have named him Sanctus, my almighty cleric. Ah. So does this look better? Yeah, it looks a bit better with it dark, so. When I get more money, guys, the videos will be much better than this, trust me. But I gotta save up like $200 before I can. In this economy, that's a pretty pain in the ass thing to do unless you sell drugs. If you sell drugs, you pretty much get it right there. Papa Nito! Your master's on my screen. Of course, there's our pyro teacher. Because it's gay. Pygmies are fucking gay. That's just not nice. Seath, you bastard. You're a bastard.
Thus began the age of fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only echoes. The man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living lost, carriers of the excellent dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Fuck, I look angry as hell. Oh, that's what happens when you become hollow. I'm not going to run over all the tutorial. I'm just going to run past all the tutorial messages. They're pretty much useless to me. I've played this game on like 5 different characters, and right now my 2 best are a Cleric and a Pyromancer. Which, to any of you who have not played the game, or to any of you who are kind of new to the game, here's some damn good tips. For one, depending on what you want to work with, magic, faith, strength, focus on that. Don't use anything else. Now, I will admit, it's nice to have the occasional bow or the awesome crossbow, but in all aspects, depending on how you're going to play, focus on just that one aspect. Also, another thing. When you light a bonfire, sit at it. There have been concepts that you just light it and you'll respawn at. Don't listen to that. Light it and sit at it if you want to be able to respawn at it. Now, this is probably going to be a stupid thing that I'm doing. I'm going to try and beat this thing without getting my gear. Let's just... Oh. Why the fuck am I doing this? The Broken Straight Sword only does 2 damage to this motherfucker? Fuck. Oh, this is bullshit. Oh, come on, motherfucker. Oh, wait, now I remember what I gotta do. Never mind, I am going to go get my gear. I'm just not gonna take his boss gate. No, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna grab my gear, then not go through his boss gate, because if I go through the boss gate, it's not gonna friggin' matter. or it's going to change what I'm trying to get. Because this guy, I'm focusing on two things. Strength and faith. Because, well, I'm a freaking cleric. Clerics are holy combats. So... How the fuck did I miss that? Hit the motherfucker. Thank you. God, my guy's retarded sometimes. Okay. This part I pretty much know by heart. Run up here a little bit. Jump that way. You'll completely miss a boulder running at you. You know what? I'm not even going to listen to this guy. I'm just going to kill him. Because all he says is pretty much just bullshit. He gives you a key in the Estus flask. That's all you freaking need. What does this even say? Swear to use it. And fuck that. Why did I even look at it? Why? Alright. Attempt number 2 to take down the Asylum Demon. If my character will fucking move. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, never mind. I'm not gonna try and do it how I wanted. Oh well. Of course, I'm going to be playing all this stuff on PS3, so... If you don't understand the controls, find a manual. Now, depending on what kind of a character you are, a lot of times you want to have your specific item in your right hand. Like me being a cleric, I have to use talismans, so I want to focus on keeping my talismans in my primary hand. Of course, with this, I'm the repost, or I was. Damn it! Fucking son of a bitch! I fucked that up. I should have blocked the motherfucker instead of trying to parry his ass, but I don't even know why I failed. I don't even know. Oh, fuck it. I failed. Oh, well, I'll have more souls by the end of this. Come on, take your best shot. Here's mine. My guy looks like an idiot. Looks like Naruto, that's what he looks like. He looks like friggin' first season Naruto. Come on, motherfucker. Come on. Oh, wow. I hit him. Okay, you know what? Fuck the parry. I'm just gonna... Now, of course, when being a cleric, this is what your starting gear is. You have the mace, the east-west shield, basic cleric gear, the holy robes, holy trousers, traveling gloves, and you get the canvas talisman. That's what you start out with in equipment. Now, the east-west shield, it's not bad, but it's pretty much shit. Because if you look at it, it blocks 88% of the physical damage, 40% magic, 30% fire, 65% lightning, and it has 44 stability. Now, the mace, it's a pretty good starter weapon. I will say this. 91 physical damage. Plus, it gains more from strength and... It just gains more from strength because it's a strength weapon. Canvas Talisman. That one, you want to focus that one mainly on faith. Because the more faith you have, the better all of your miracles will do. And if you don't know what a miracle is, it's basically the spells for clerics. We can cast lightning, we can heal ourselves, we can knock you on your ass. Clerics are pretty much badasses. Now, starting stats. You start out as a level 2, pretty basic. You get 11 vitality, 11 attunement. The 11 attunement, I just need to level that up one more time, and I can use more than just one fucking miracle. Endurance is 9, strength is 12, dexterity is 8, resistance 11, intelligence 8, and faith is 14. Now, notice that strength and faith are what have the highest points. Faith mostly, though, because, well, you're a fucking cleric. Miracles are increased and boosted by your faith. Now, to fight this ugly motherfucker. Now, here's a good tip. Two-hand your weapon, drop attack. Meaning, drop down, then just start swinging. Ow. Bastard. Fuck you. Shit. Now, if you want to run away, don't feel like a pussy. Trust me, out. Running will kind of save your life. Shit. Heal. This guy can be a pain in the ass, I will tell you that. Look at that. 1 drop attack and 6 swings. He's dead. Woo! Yeah. Now, if you want his hammer, though, that one's gonna... It's not difficult to get it, but you gotta work to get it. Because you have to... I think there's only like 3 locations that you can find the item you need to get it. Oh yeah, also, if you start out as a cleric, you automatically start off in a... Oh fuck, what is it? Covenant. You automatically start off in one. And the covenant you start off in, it's a pretty nice one. It's the Way of White. Basically, those guys are the goody two-shoes. Yes, I know. Legends and bullshit. I don't... Fuck it. No, I'm showing you guys a cutscene. Oh, never mind. I guess my friggin' thing decides to be retarded and just now show that I wanted to skip this. But who cares? Yay! I can finally fucking level up. Which in this game, if most of you aren't familiar with it, or you've never bothered with this game before, I'll tell you this. It is a pain in the ass. But you know what? It's the funnest pain in the ass ever. I've literally had to play through this game, play through each part in this game, I don't know how many friggin' times. But you know what? I love it. This game's amazing. Because, for one, it's a decent RPG. No, it's not decent. It's a great RPG. Because a lot of the stuff, most RPGs, you expect, you know, this to be here, this to be here. And, of course, everything goes here and here. However, though, there is a lot of things that you would not expect. Like, the type of enemies. Some enemies respawn, the others do not. And, of course... another little tidbit that really fucks people up. There is no pause button. You cannot pause this game at all. Look. That's the start menu. Start menu. Look at this. I'm still going. I am not paused. Select button. Or the select menu. Nothing. The triangle menu? It's not a menu. It's to go to two-hand. It's to go to two-hand your weapon. So keep in mind, this is going to be one of the hardest games you'll probably ever play. Now, if you think that there's a game harder than this, let me know. I'll try it out. I'll see if you're right or not. Hell, I'll probably even have my brother my brother play it too. I may call him my brother, but we're not related by blood. We've just been best friends since 4th grade, and hell, we're already juniors. So. Yes, Lloyd's Talismans. Those little guys will help you out in a long run. Oh, fuck. I don't want to deal with skeletons. You may think that skeletons are pretty simple, because in like every other game I've ever had to deal with a skeleton, they're like the easiest fucking things to fight. This game, they are not. Because for one, they can put themselves back together. You do one good hit on them, it's not gonna freaking matter. They're just gonna brush it off and walk away. Now, once you get further into the game, or further in, there's this area called the catacombs. Now, the catacombs, it's just as you would think. It's a catacomb. Now in that place you have like 4 to 6 other necromancers. Necromancers, take a wild guess. They're in charge of the skeletons. If they're not dead, the skeletons don't die. And if they don't die, you don't get souls. And trust me, in this game, you want the souls. I mean, hell, if any of you guys have seen Sandy Not Included, the line, souls, you need more souls, this is where it fits into this game. Also, How to Train Your Dragon. If you gotta take the sword or the shield, take the shield. That is perfect advice for this game. I mean, yes, you're going to want a damn good weapon, but you want to focus on surviving, not just dealing damage. Son of a bitch. I failed that. Oh well. Anything useful? Nope. Also, a little tidbit here. For those of you with heavier armor, when you come over to this spot, you're going to want to remove the armor, or else you're going to fail the jump. Trust me. Now, you can get a Ring of Sacrifice. Ring of Sacrifice, if you wear that, if you die while wearing that, you're not going to lose anything. You keep your humanity, you keep your souls, you don't have to run back and grab it. But, at this part. Okay, here's the part I'm talking about. See this little gap you think you can roll over? No, you can't. You have to jump this. Now to jump this, you gotta get a sprint, and then you want to double tap You want to double tap the sprint button once you get to that edge to successfully jump. If you can't successfully make the jump, then you're going to have to keep working to try and get that stuff back. Because usually when you die in that spot, you have to go to the middle of the bridge. Not the part of the bridge that I'm on, but the one I was just on. That's where you got to go, because that's where your souls will be. So, if you want to say just screw it to those souls, that's fine by me. Or, that's fine. But if you want to get those souls, you're going to want to take my advice. Lose the armor, double jump, right there. Now, early in the game, you want all your souls. It doesn't matter how many you have, you want them. But once you get like above level 50, and let's just say this, because I've had it happen to me a couple of times. You lose 50,000 souls. You lose 50,000, you're going to be kind of pissed. Because 50,000 could get you 1 or 2 level ups at a level 50. I could be wrong. But, you know what? You never know. Because in this game, like I said, early on, later on, you want all the souls you can get. I don't know how many times I could stress that at all. I honestly don't. Of course, you want to find good stuff, you can either A, just follow all the spots that I'm going to, because I know where a lot of this shit is. Or B, go to the Dark Souls Wiki. The Dark Souls Wiki, they tell you where everything is. They literally have a drawn out, well, not necessarily a map, but they have links to video walkthroughs, what else is there? Video walkthroughs. I can't think right now because I'm gaming. I'm sure other gamers out there have had that. Just completely lose your train of thought. I can't speak either. You just completely lose your train of thought while gaming. Gamers to the world, or gamers who are watching this, you more than likely understand what the hell I'm talking about. But they got video walkthroughs. They got fucking typed out information, like you have to go here, here, and here, like just written out instructions. Fucking firebombing asshole. Oh yeah, this game, anything with a distance weapon, it's gonna piss you off. It will. I've literally, I don't know, rage quit, I don't know how many freaking times because someone, or because of a freaking, see, there I go again, I just lost my train of thought. Because of a ranged weapon. Firebombs, they're pretty much the earliest thing, and that would have fucked me up instantly. By the way, to all of you who know your mythology and your legends, that's not a dragon. There are, I don't know, like 2 dragons total in this game. Everything else you think is a dragon isn't. No, there's 3 dragons. One dragon is the leader of a covenant. He's known as the Stone Dragon. Another one, Undead Dragon. He shows up in 2 locations. He's pretty easy to kill when you first find him. He does poison damage. Second time you meet him, he does toxic. There is a difference. Poison damage, if you got a high poison resistance, it's not going to do much to you. It won't. It's like the least of your worries in the game. Well, maybe once you get to like your late teen soul levels, early 20 soul level. But the second time you meet him, he does toxic. Toxic is not your friend. I'm saying that right now because it is not. Now, notice how I didn't level up this time. Because I need these souls. I need them to get something very, very useful. Because there is a merchant in this area. The merchant here is a perfect example of what you want. Oh, sweet. Got a helmet. That's going to help me out later. Yeah. But, this merchant here, he's got 2 things you're going to want right off the bat. After you get those 2 things, kill him. He's literally the most useless person in this game. And he's annoying. Very annoying. Like, I've never met someone more annoying. No. I can't even say that either. I was going to say I've never met someone more annoying than him in a video game, but fucking Navi from Legend of Zelda or Ashley from Resident Evil are probably the most annoying people, probably the most annoying NPCs in any game. But, fuck, what was I going on about? But he's just annoying. Literally, it's his voice. Look, I'll show you why he's annoying. I'll let him talk. After I let him talk, I'm going to get what I need, and then I'm just going to kill him. Now, when you kill him, he does drop a pretty nice weapon, but it's not going to get you very far. It won't. And that's a very sad part to say about his weapon, because it's very nice. Frickin' move, I need to get up here. Now, up this way, you got throwing knives, and it's also a way to get to a crossbow early on. Crossbow's very nice. But if you want the best crossbow in the game, best crossbow is the Avalon. That one you don't find till later on in the Duke's Archives. And it's also a pain in the ass to get to. I've literally died 3 times trying to get it. And mostly because of the archers. Fuck the archers. Where is it? There he is. Alright, another thing about this game. Be careful when human. Now, the reason why I say that is because not everyone in this game is your friend. Like some guys. Some guys are just real pricks. They just want to fuck up somebody. They are the red dark spirits. The red dark spirits are fucking assholes. Because they don't care who you are, what you do, or what you were doing. They will try to kill you. They will try and stop you just so they can become, I don't know, badasses. I honestly don't give a shit anymore. I've gotten a little thing called an indictment sheet. That thing you can. That's something in my throat. But the indictment sheet, if someone kills you when they invaded, you can indict them, and basically it's going to cost, if they don't care at all, it's not going to do much. But if they do care, it's going to cost them some souls. Now, this is the merchant. Now, he's one of two merchants. He's the male one. The other one you'll find is the female. The female merchant, she's pretty nice. Gets you poison arrows, fire arrows, poison throwing knives, moss clumps, purple and blooming. She also sells purging stones, which can cure curses. And fucking, what else is there? Prism stones. Oh, humanity. She sells humanity, which in this game, humanity is gold. You want it.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
See, he's freaking annoying. Now, the two things I wanted to get here. I want the repair box and the bottomless box. Bottomless box, you can store anything in it. Repair box, you go to a bonfire, you can fix your gear. But, as you can see, I don't have enough for it yet.
What a waste of time. Go and fall off a cliff.
Yeah, you don't buy anything from him, he gets pissed. Personally, I don't give a fuck. He can be pissed if he wants. I'm gonna go do my own thing. Now, I just need an extra 500, then I can kill his ass. And of course, to get the extra 500 I want, I'm just gonna run right over here. I got 2 battle axe hollows. And of course, a hollow soldier. Now, there is a difference between each hollow. Battle axe hollows, those guys are strength all around. You gotta be careful with them. Hollow soldiers, those ones are also a bit of trick. Now, these are just I guess you could call them warriors, maybe. Yeah, just warriors. You got hollow warriors, fire bombers, soldiers, spearmen, archers. Basically, there's a variation of each of them. There is a variation. And they're pretty much all they're all pains in the ass. All of them, each and every one. There is not a single hollow that isn't a pain in the ass. Now, I will say this though, hollows are nothing compared to the rest of the enemies in this game. Well, that was a bit of a dick move. Fuck you. See, fire bombers. Alright, I'm going to heal up. And now I'm going to get the repair box and the bottomless box, just like I wanted. He literally has nothing else worthy that you have to buy. Now, it is nice to do one thing. For certain weapons, you want repair powder from him. But me, I don't use any weapons with low durability. I rarely ever do. If it's got a low durability, I kind of just say screw it. Because there is a possibility it will break while I'm using it. Of course, he's got a decent price for the repair powder, 500 souls. It's not bad. But pretty much anything else that you want from him, just go ahead and buy it. I mean, it's not going to kill you to buy something from him. It honestly isn't. But I usually don't buy anything from him because only things I want are these two. Repair box, bottomless box. After that, this is what I do. This is what I do after. Because he's pretty much useless. Oh yeah, for any of you who are wondering what Yulia is,
mean,
There's some skepticism on that. Yulia is either an imaginary dog that he created, or it's the name of his katana. Which his katana you get off of him when you kill him. But don't get me wrong, it looks nice and all, but it is worthless to me. Literally, I mean, it needs 14 strength, 14 dexterity to wield. I'm not worrying about that shit. I'm worrying about strength only. Aside from that, fuck it. Now, here's the next thing I'm gonna do, because trust me on this. You're gonna want to follow this tip. First of all, at this bonfire, this early on in the game, have 2 humanities in your humanity compartment. Have 2 of them. Because here's what you're gonna do. First humanity is gonna be used so you can turn human. When you turn human, you're gonna want to grab some help. Now to grab some help, there's gonna be some summon signs. White ones, gold ones. Don't grab red, those are challenges. The second humanity you're going to use to kindle the bonfire. Now, when you kindle, it increases the amount of an Estus flask you can carry. So that's why humanity is pretty much gold in this game. See, I walk out here, there's already a fuckload of summon signs. Now, here's a good reason as to why there may be a fuckload. A lot of these people are doing it for the soul. Oh, shit. I hate it. My controller will just do that randomly. It'll switch to something that I don't need. It'll just bring out something. Now look, here's a good looking person. Now, from the looks of them, they're either a sorcerer or I don't know. But there's something. Now look, here's a... Oh, okay. I don't know why he just did that, but alright. Fraggle Fraggle. He was probably working with somebody else, so. The Dark Divine. That name actually sounds pretty fucking retarded. Always numb. Of course, when you get somebody, greet them. Greet them properly. That's when you pull up the select menu. It'll fucking do it for me, come on. You pull up the select menu, and you bow. Bow is the most common greeting. There are others you can get, but I don't have any of them on this character. I don't. Now, if you summon somebody, let them do their own thing. Let them go. Just let them. Alright? Because usually what they're trying to do is they're trying to get to the boss as fast as possible. And to get to the boss as fast as possible, they will take down everything. You, though, you have a choice. You can either go with them, or you can look for another summoning. Me, I almost always want 2 people. If I don't, who cares? But you know what? I could probably handle this with just him. But you never know, I can meet more people along the way. You never know. So, to continue along with the game, we're going to go fight the second boss in the game. Now, the second boss is known as the Taurus Demon. Now, Taurus Demon, big ass motherfucker. Like, freaking huge. But, you know what? Who cares? This thing's pretty much... That helmet's pretty much worthless, so I'm gonna go up here. And I'm gonna get some more... I'm gonna get some fire bombs. Holy Jesus. Now, if you're wondering why I'm saying Holy Jesus, it's because of what the guy summoned, what he just killed. He just killed a Black Knight. Anybody who knows what a Black Knight is knows that there can be a pain in the ass. And a big one, too. Now, I will say a pain in the ass a lot in this game. But that's because they are. There are a lot of things that are a pain in the ass. Now, the Black Knight that he killed was a sword Black Knight. Normal sword Black Knights, They, I think, are 1,000 souls. They're worth 1,000 souls. You can get a Titanite chunk out of them, which Titanite is how you upgrade gear. That's what you want. The three main things in this game: humanity, souls, Titanite. You want them. Let's see, what was I rambling about? Ah, fuck, I don't even remember anymore. Don't I have the wave? Yes, I do. I've got wave. You know what, actually, let me go grab one more person. I'm gonna go look for one more person. Because the next guy, if I'm thinking what this guy's thinking, is they want to challenge, basically, this guy. Huge pain in the ass, and is not easy to fight. He is not. But he gives you a damn good item, which is his ring. Now, you may think, ring, oh god, worthless piece of shit. No, it's not. Rings in this game can usually mean life or death. Anything? Nope, nothing. Forward! This guy kind of looks like he started off as a cleric too, but you know what? Good for him. Nope, now that I'm looking at him more, it looked like he started out as a pyromancer. Pyros are pretty fucking good. For one, they start out at the lowest level. They start out at level 1. And it is the only one start out at level 1. Oh, please don't tell me you want to go fight this thing. I really hope he doesn't. Yep, he wants to go fight Hobble. Which, that's what this guy's name is. It's Hobble. Now, you don't want to fight this guy on your own unless you know you can take him. If you know you can take him, knock yourself out. Me, though, I know I can't take him alone. At this low of a level, I'd die in one hit. Oh, shit. Bring him closer. And backstab. Now, I bet some of you are wondering, why is it called a backstab when I'm using a hammer? It's because it's literally like one of the most powerful things possible. And that is awesomeness at its best. Now, Hobble's Ring. This thing boosts your maximum equipment load. Now, equipment load in this game, it determines how much you can carry. It literally does. I mean, if any of you got what that meant, good for you. If some of you were confused, then that's why I explained it. Man, I am just rambling all over the fucking place, but you know what? I'm gaming. So my train of thought is literally just a fucking bouncy ball in a room full of walls in like every fucking direction. Damn, this guy's powerful. Alright, let's do this. Now, here's a good tip starting off against this boss. 1. Climb up this ladder. There are 2 archers. You want to kill them. And he's probably got his strength up like a friggin' god, so. Now, here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go signal the boss. I'm going to go start him up. And there he is. With him starting up. Now, you want to do like with the Asylum Demon. You want to be at the highest point, drop attack. The drop attack is your friend. And that completely fucking failed. Oh well. Of course, the guy was a big help. I'm gonna bow to him, because he's a nice guy. You gotta like the nice guys. I thought he was worth more. Not bad. Oh well. Now, I'm probably gonna do like he did, maybe. Probably not though, because this is like what's the point? I mean, it's the first freaking boss. Now, what I'm talking about is being summoned, because I'm about to get a summon sign. Or the item that I need to be summoned. Now here, you come to this guy's Solaire, Knight Solaire. Now, there are two things you can do with this guy. One, kill him and take all of his gear. Or two, work with him. My ultimate suggestion, work with him. Because this guy, he's awesome. Now, I'm just going to skip all this. You just want to say yes to him. Just say yes. He'll give you this, and later on, he'll help you out at certain bosses. There are bosses he will help you with. Now, here's a nice little fun part. That to make sure I don't lose everything, I'm putting on my ring of sacrifice for, because this is a lot of souls. This many souls will get me pretty far. But here's what I'm talking about. Now I'm just looking at across. Now remember that non-dragon from earlier? This is his bridge. This is literally like his bridge. This is where he chills out. This is where him and his buddies are. Now see, he just wiped me out right there. Now, you see, that's where you need the ring. The ring makes it to where I did not lose any of what I just got. And to make things even better, is I just got a pretty kick-ass weapon. Now, it's pretty kick-ass for the start of it, I guess. But this is what I got. Where is it? I got this baby, the Claymore. Now this thing, I need 16 strength and 10 dexterity. I have 8 dexterity and 12 strength. Now here's how I'm going to get that stuff. I'm just going to level up. And ta-da! I can freaking wield it. Just like that. The rest of this, it's going into my faith. Because that's what I'm worried about. And now the next most badass thing, I can wield it with no problems. I'm not trying to kindle it. I want to put stuff away. Now in this game, don't worry about Titanite, don't worry about items, don't worry about your rings or ammo, leave it. You want to keep that stuff on you. Here's what you want to worry about. Armor. You don't want to have a huge cluster of armor. And weapons, you don't want to cluster that either. Whatever you're not going to use, put it away. Now, me? Here's what I'm doing. I'm putting away all the shit that I'm not. That's pretty much useless to me. Because right now, I got a Claymore. This thing is freaking badass. I've got a Claymore. I got a pretty nice shield. And look at that. 2 swings. He's a 1 swing. See, a lot of these guys I can take out. No problem. Now, the hard part is coming up. And by hard part, I mean I had to go back to that bridge. The bridge that I just got roasted on, I go right back to it. I gotta kick down a ladder, and then I gotta get through here. Now, here's a little tip. Here's a little tip of about that bridge. That thing that's on it, that's a wyvern. Or Wyvern, however you want to pronounce it. I don't care. Pronounce it however you want. Oh, that's awesome. But me, I pronounce it Wyvern, because it sounds right. Now, of course, when I get back to that bridge, I gotta kick down a ladder. That ladder goes right back to that bonfire I was at. Which bonfires are your friend in this game as well. Because those are your resting points. Those are where you want to rest. However, there is something. If you are a human at a bonfire and that in that area that you're in is known to be what is it? Invaded? If that place is known to be invaded, it will kick you off your bonfire when you get invaded. It will. Now to me, I think it's kind of bullshit that it will. But you know what? Fuck it. If anyone wants to kick me off just so somebody can try and kill me, they can knock themselves out. I don't care. All I'll say is, bring it on. Now this guy, I would try and build him exactly like my other guy, but I don't have the expansion on this guy. Since I don't have the expansion, I can't build him like my other. But what I can do is make it pretty damn close. Alright. Now I'm just going to go right back up here. I'm still a human, thanks to my ring. So if need be, I can also grab some pals. Oh, why did I do that? I was going to use my heal miracle, but no. No, my guy decided, you know what, fuck it, we're going to use an Estus flask. But no, that was actually me fat fingering the item button. Of course, swing on this thing. It's freaking amazing. I love it. The reach is godly. The damage, if you bump your strength and dexterity enough, oh, this thing is pretty much godly. Now, there's only one other thing I will do on this character, and that's in an area or a stat that I didn't think I would. My intelligence. It's literally the lowest thing on here, because it's only got 8 points. You know what I'm going to do with that? With that endurance, or that intelligence, I'm going to buff it up to about 20. Because to use some of the stuff that I want, if I remember correctly, all I need is 20. That's all I need. Of course, there's Solaire, my buddy. He's awesome. Now, later on, of course, I'm going to kill him, but not right now. Right now, I'm going to let him live. Because, well, he's a nice guy. Alright, now let's see how far I can get. Am I going to be able to get close enough? And yes, I am. And here's what I'm talking about getting close. I want to get to this bonfire, and I'm sitting at it. Thus, the Wyvern's gone. And here's the sad part, though. Because of my idiocy about sitting at the bonfire, I gotta fight all these guys again just to get a soul that I want. Shoot me. I don't care. Oh, that failed. And that didn't. That did great damage. Bastard. Alright, now that's it for this area. At least that's for the majority of this spot. The Wyvern's gone. Or the Wyvern. Wyvern. I give up. I'm trying to remember what they're actually fucking called. What? Wyvern? That sounds retarded. It doesn't even have the right pronunciation to be Wyvern. Or at least the correct spelling. Now, this place, I need 2 more level ups. I get 2 more level ups, I'm going to come right back there. I get the 2 more level ups, what do I need? I need over 2,000 souls. This is not liking me right now. Now, here's another thing that I'm going to do. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can summon somebody. And along with summoning somebody, I'm going to take on another Black Knight. Now, this next Black Knight I'm taking on, it's a Great Sword Black Knight. Now, yes, there is a difference between a normal Black Knight and a Greatsword Black Knight. Reason why is because of their weapons. Their weapons are their names. Now, look, I just got really lucky. I got 2 summon signs right here. I got a Warrior of Sunlight. A Warrior of Sunlight, their summon signs are gold. Normal summon or a PvP summon, a normal summon, their summon signs are white. PvP, it's red. And thus we got a Warrior of Sunlight. What is up, my friend? And he's already pretty much been through this area. Now I'm going to grab some more people. And while he's off doing that, I'm going to go take on the Black Knight up here. This Black Knight, he's pretty tough. Now me, I'm also a pretty weak player, so... Now, do you see the size of that friggin' sword? That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about as the pain in the ass. It is the size of that friggin' sword. First, I'm gonna get the frick away from him, because he's probably gonna kill my ass. And look, there is my next friend. Hello, how are you? And look, they have the Drake Tail Sword. To get that, remember that Wyvern on the bridge? Get under the bridge, get a longbow, shoot the tail. Now, I'm following this person slowly, because I want to go kill that Black Knight. It's got a Titanite. I want Titanite. Are you going? What are you doing, person? Go. You know what? I'm going to heal you really quick. Now look, when you summon somebody, they can't heal themselves without humanity, divine blessing. They need you to do that for them. And just like that, you get people to work together, fucking enemies are dead. There is strength in numbers in this game. There is strength in numbers. And look, I already got a kick-ass shield. I got the Black Knight shield. This thing is amazing. Of course, it's time to move along. And by moving along, we're going to go fight the boss. Now, your summons can only last until the boss. After the boss, they're gone. And then you got to find new people. Now, at the rate that I'm going, this area is going to be a piece of cake. Especially with the help. I'm loving this help. I probably could not do any of this without them. Especially that Black Knight. That Black Knight probably would have slaughtered me. But you know what? That's what happens. Now that I've got friends, or allies, not necessarily friends, but allies, I could go a pretty long way. Mystery key. I already know where this thing goes, and I'm killing the guy that's behind it. But not until I save him, though. Yes, I'm going to save somebody, then kill them. But you know what? It's only to ensure that you can move along with the game pretty smoothly. Ah, yes, more souls. I feel like having a grr moment. Like, instead of saying cows are my friends, souls are my friends. But you know what? It's true. Souls are my friends. Even Soul Eater Evans. Which hopefully some of you understand that reference. If you don't, oh well. Oh well. Now here's a fun part. Jesus Christ, he's already got the Avalanche. Damn, that guy is badass. Alright, let's see how good this one is. Wow, this shield pretty much sucks. It's only better in magical defense. That's the only thing it's better at. But you know what? I can go without some magic defense. I'm not fighting anything. No. Scratch that. I am going to be fighting something with magic really soon. But you know what? Fuck it. I can say goodbye to the magic, because right now I'm working on just getting through this fucking place. Of course, like I said, let the people you summon, let them do their own thing. Don't try and make them do this, or this. Let them do their thing, because you'd be surprised at what these people could show you. You would be surprised. Ah, halberd. Better than the Claymore, but I can't wield it. I don't have the dexterity for it. But you know what? Oh well. Oh well, toodaloo. I'm moving on. Boulder armor, yes. That is what I would like. Now I look like a weird person. I don't exactly know what I look like. No, I know what I look like. I look like my guy. That's what I look like. Grab this Firekeeper's Soul. These, do not use them. If, for the love of God, listen to my advice. Do not use these things when you grab them. It may say soul in it, but you know what? It's not meant to be used as a item. Oh, Jesus. This person focused nothing but on their health. Alright. Jeez. That should have one-hit them. That should have been a one-hit kill. But you know what? Oh well. Now, a lot of these weapons, there are 4 aspects you gotta focus on with weapons. And that is strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith. You want to focus on those. If you don't, then don't even bother. Don't even bother playing. Because you either have to focus on 1, 2, or all 4. You know, because a lot of stuff is going to require a lot of your attention. If you're wondering what that is, another player was just here. And what I mean by that is that there are other players playing this game. There are. But what you heard was the bell tower. The bell tower in this area. This place is pretty freaking awesome. Because the storyline to this game, you need to hit that bell tower. You need to. There are 2 bells that you need to hit that once you hit them, you're only scratching the surface. You know, I'm going to use these souls before I go into battle. Because I'm about to fight 2 bosses. These 2 bosses, they're not that bad. Especially when you got a nice little group like this. I mean, hell, I'll probably get the a weapon off of it. And to get this weapon, I gotta cut off this fucker's tail. Which is where, surprisingly, if you get enemies with tails, that's where you'll get some of the good weapons. Now, let's rock. I'm going to wait till everybody's through, then we're going to move on. So that's 1. That's 2. Alright, let's rock. Here's what I'm talking about. Those 2 motherfuckers right there. See, they don't look like they're friends. They got weapons. And armor. And they are alive! That's definitely going against the Gargoyle series. Which, if anybody, you guys know that show? You understand what I mean. Those of you who don't, the show Gargoyles, they were cursed that whenever the sun came up, they were to turn into statues. Now, I want this guy's tail. I get his tail, I'm gonna feel good. For some reason, my guy's being an idiot. Alright, thank you. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. I just want to kill this guy. Which is what we're all focusing on right now. We're just killing this guy. It's like, screw the rest. People just need to die. Alright. And there we go. I got 2 weapons and a helmet out of that. I feel good. So good. Dun, dun, so good. Dun, dun, I knew that I would. Dun, 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 dun. Now, Gargoyle CLX. Pretty nice weapon. Could be a little bit better, but you know what? It's nice. If anything, it let's see, what does this guy do? It doesn't really do anything if I remember correctly. Oh no, it improves all of your resistance. It improves all your resistance except for Curse. Proves everything but that. Earl Halberd does the same thing, but you know what? It's a gargoyle weapon. Now, me, I'm rocking the Claymore for right now until I get better gear. Or until I level up. Which, when I level up, I'm going to level up like a god. Now, after I ring the bell tower, I'm going to say my goodbyes, and I'm cutting off. And I'm going to cut off this playthrough, go on to my other character, and join my brother. So, you guys are going to witness pretty much the first part of this game. Technically, the first part's getting to, no, I guess this is the first part. This is literally the first part. Now, I know I've skipped a lot of characters, NPCs, but you know what? Do what I said. Go onto the Dark Souls wiki and such. And there we go, folks. That is Bell Tower number 1 rank. There's one more, and I'll tell you this, until you ring that one, the game is going to piss you off royally. Oh yeah, one more thing before I sign off. We're going to head right back down to where we were. Also, if you want to know the quick slide thing, because normally climbing down a ladder, or when you're going to go down a ladder, you climb down it. You don't slide down. To slide down, press circle when going down. You'll slide. This guy, Oswald.
Greetings, I am Oswald of Claymore. Come in.
Now, talk to this guy. Now, what you want from this guy, and this is my personal opinion, you want this, indictment. If people invade you, use it. You only need 1 copy, because that's all you really need. Also, do I even really need this? Very cool. Temporary auto counter versus heavy damage. Oh, that's nice. Blood bite ring, poison bite ring. I don't even want those. I might grab this. No, I don't want it. That's all you want out of him. Are indictments. Now, to all Dark Souls players, or people that I have intrigued into playing Dark Souls, this is Vincent X8736, or David, signing off with the new Cleric that I'm making a royal badass, Sanctus. I am waving at you. Goodbye and good night!